ahead on Daytime Buffalo, we continue to introduce you to the finalists of this year's Vehicles for Vets ahead of a big giveaway at Buffalo Riverworks on Saturday. And we talk about some of this year's newest inductees to the Buffalo Broadcasters Hall of Fame. That's all coming up right here on Daytime Buffalo. Hello and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Joining me now is Abigail Nash-Winter, owner and creator of Bleached by Abigail Lee. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, we got to start off by just talking about how you got started. Obviously, you have a very successful business, and you basically, game day apparel, especially for Bills fans, you're the go-to.
Yeah, so I actually started Bleached by Abigail Lee back in 2017, and I was just doing some festivals, like art festivals. I actually did the Lewiston Art Festival. That was my first ever one, and I was just trying to make some extra money to go and travel because I love traveling. So I had my few other jobs, and then I was just trying to start making a little bit extra money to go and travel. So I was doing that, and on the first day, all of my Bills clothes that I had bleached and tie-dyed, everything sold out. So I was like, maybe I have something here. Yeah. And then I stayed up all night, brought a bunch more clothes the next day, and they all sold out again. And I was like, okay, this is working. The Bills really weren't good back then, so it's very different than now. But people were still buying the clothes just because that's just how it is around here. So then we just kind of went from there, and ever since then, it's become what it is now.
Nice. Tell me more about all the products that you have to offer.
Yeah, so I make all of the designs by myself, and every piece is handmade by me. So I order in all of my bulk apparel, and then I make all of the designs, get all the designs sent in, and then I will bleach and tie-dye and press every single piece that I make.
You are super talented. We've seen your stuff everywhere, and the fact that it's all handmade by one person, that's so crazy.
It's a lot, yeah, but I do love it. I absolutely love it.
What do you think the passion comes from? Have you always had an interest in like making clothing and designing?
Yeah, kind of. I always like to stand out. Every time I'd go to a Bills game, I would just look around and I was like, there's nothing fun. It was just all these boring clothes, and I was like, I want to feel special when I go to the games. I want to stand out. I want the sparkles. I want a vintage piece that's from 20 years ago that I've redesigned, and I want people to be like, oh, where'd you get that? So I love that all the people who buy my clothes, they like to stand out and feel special in them and stand out at a Bills game.
What inspires you most when you're coming up with your designs?
Just something I like to be different. I love trying to do original things. My best seller is the view from the Ralph. So it's buff, and then it's the stadium in it. And last year we sold over 5,000 crew necks of just that design. So it was just something I've never seen before, and that was my one design last year that kind of took off. So it's just something different. It kind of gives you the nostalgic feel. It kind of has like a vintagey kind of vibe to it. But yeah, just being original and having everybody just feel good in the clothes that they're wearing, that's mostly my inspiration.
But let's just talk about the fact that you said 5,000 and you made all of those.
Yeah, last year was a lot. Yeah.
Just a little bit, I'd say.
Yeah, it was crazy, but we're gonna hopefully we'll do it again this year.
Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine, we were just talking about it, this has to be a crazy season. The beginning of the season when everyone's like, oh yeah, Bills games, Who do I go to? Bleached by Abigail Lee.
Yeah, this is like my crazy week. The first week's always wild, but I love it. I'm somebody who I'd rather be more busy than not have anything on my plate.
Do people come to you and ask for custom designs?
Yes, so I've been really blessed that a lot of the Bills' wives and girlfriends will reach out to me, and I've been making a lot of their custom pieces. So, they wear like the most beautiful outfits. So we'll do all the bling. We'll put the names and numbers of their husbands or boyfriends on the back. All that fun stuff. A lot of the stuff for the children of the players. So I've been really stepping into that in the last few months, and we've been making some really fun pieces for them.
Now, do you have a physical location, or is it all through online?
So I have a warehouse in North Tonawanda. In the next few months, I think I'm going to start opening up at like one day a month on like maybe a Saturday, just so people can kind of come in and like see the process of making the clothes and shop. But right now we are exclusively online, and then we will do exclusive pop-ups throughout the season. So we'll announce it like a few weeks before and then go from there and get our people in. And usually it's like really, really crazy for a pop-up, but they're so much fun.
Now, with how incredibly busy you are, making all of these designs all by yourself, you're even still taking time to give back. I know that you're giving part of your proceeds to Shine Gold, which we are supporting this month.
Yes, yep. So 10% of all online sales in the month of September are going to go through to Shine Gold for the kids. So they are raising money for pediatric cancer families around the Western New York area. So we did that last year, and I absolutely love being a part of it. But that's one thing that I've always tried to strive to do as much as I can with the community. Last year we did a Sabres game for raising money for Damar Hamlin's Foundation when all of that happened. Last year with the top shooting, we raised over $20,000 in just a few days through just some sweatshirt sales.
Oh my goodness.
So
wow.
it's been really amazing, but I owe all of it to the Buffalo community because I really don't think that it would be like this, honestly, anywhere else in the United States. It's very special living here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you hoping for? What's next for you? I mean, I can't even imagine. You're just doing so well.
Hopefully one day get a contract with the NFL, and then I can do what I do with the Bills for all of their teams. But it's kind of hard because I love the Bills.
I know. So how are you going to make it for other people?
That's where most of my passion comes from, just because I have always loved football from a very early age. So maybe, I don't know, maybe go from there. But when the season starts, I have to take everything day by day.
Yeah.
Because things just get a little crazy. So day by day, and then we'll just see where it goes from there.
Well, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come visit us and tell us more about all that you do. Yeah. And viewers, if you would like to learn more about her tie-dye and bleach clothing, just head over to her website at bleachedbyabigaillee.com. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.